you can use PowerPoint to create a photo album. A lot of times people might use this feature to create a slideshow of nothing but photos that will typically play in the background of special events. Think about weddings or family vacations or get-togethers. And if you have ever seen a program where pictures are running in the background, it could very well be PowerPoint. So let's talk about creating a photo album in PowerPoint. You're going to go to the Insert ribbon, choose Photo Album, and the Photo Album pop-up box will appear. You'll see Insert Picture From. Click on File Disk to select your pictures. I'm going to go into Pictures and choose Sample Pictures on my computer. Your pictures will be typically under Pictures, but you might have them saved somewhere else. I can insert pictures one at a time by clicking on it and choose Insert. Notice that my picture appears here and a preview shows here. I can click on File Disk to return and select more pictures. Again, I can click on a single picture, click Insert, or I can hold down the Shift key on my keyboard and select the picture on the end, and this will highlight every single picture between the first picture and the last picture. Or you can also select specific pictures by holding down the Control key and clicking on the pictures you want. So you can do one at a time by clicking on the picture, click Insert. You can select a row of pictures by clicking on the first picture, holding down the Shift key, selecting the last picture. Or you can select any picture you want by clicking on it, holding down the Control key on your keyboard, and clicking on the other pictures. Click Insert, and your pictures will be inserted into the list. From here, we can actually tell the pictures to be in all black and white, or we can keep it as color by unchecking this. Under Album Layout, we can choose how we want the pictures to fit onto the slide. By default, it is fit to slide, which means the entire picture will take up the entire slide. If we click on the drop-down box, we can tell it to have one picture per slide, which will give it a border. Or we can do up to 4 pictures per slide. I'll choose 2 pictures. Notice that you also have 1 picture with title, 2 pictures with title, so forth and so on. This will include a separate text box that you can insert your own title into. But like I said, I'm just going to choose 2 pictures. Underneath that we see frame shape. So by default, our pictures will show up as little rectangles or little squares. I can change that by clicking on the drop-down box and choosing one of these different styles. You'll notice that in the preview area, we'll see the style as it will be applied to my pictures. If you want to apply a PowerPoint theme, you can browse and choose one of the PowerPoint themes. These are your typical PowerPoint themes that you can select at the start of any presentation when you start to edit and create a PowerPoint. I'm just going to leave this blank, click Create, and PowerPoint will automatically create a slideshow with pictures and apply the settings that I chose. Your title slide will say Photo Album. From this point on, you can click into these areas and change it to any title you want. You can adjust the pictures by clicking on it, moving it, and you can also apply the picture tools, picture styles, effects, artistic effects, so forth and so on. Once you create your photo album, you have the full PowerPoint tools at your disposal. So one more time to show you how I did this. I'm not going to save this. You go to the Insert ribbon, choose Photo Album, insert your pictures by clicking on Insert From File Disk, select your pictures, click Insert, adjust how you want it to lay out on the PowerPoint slide, adjust how you want the frame shapes to be. Click Create. And that's how you use PowerPoint to create a photo album.